What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mariobee coming at you guys with our week 1 team builder slash battle for the ICP, the International Clown Posse, or the International Competitive Pokemon League, whatever you guys want to call it. We are here coming at you guys with our week 1, which should be awesome. We are taking on none other than the homie, my brother, one of the coolest people on the Pokemon scene, guys, the homie Grandmaster D.rey. And it should be a great one, man. It should be a really fun one, guys. If for any reason you guys don't know who D.rey is, make sure to check the description down below. Shoot him a follow, shoot him a follow too on his Twitter, but shoot him a subscription on his YouTube channel. You will not regret it. His content is magnifique, perfecto, amazing, awesome, spectacular, a bunch of adjectives that I cannot think of at the moment, but definitely make sure to go show him some love, guys. Amazing content creator and amazing fellow human being. So we're taking on D.rey, as I stated, guys. Week 1 ICP. Want to make a quick opening announcement. Make sure to check the playlist down below. I know I haven't been uploading it as much, but we have our draft analysis link down there in case you guys don't know what squad we're rocking with this season for the ICP, and you can definitely check that out in the description. So I think all I have to say, really, right? That's all I got to say in this intro. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the team builder started, guys. So as always, timestamps will be in the description down below, also on the sliding bar for the YouTube video, to, you know, maybe pass this team builder if you guys don't want to watch it, but I highly recommend that you guys do. I did the slides. You guys can see our color sprites, our spreads, why we're bringing what we were bringing. If not, feel free to go ahead and go to the battle, which, like I said, we'll have the timestamps on it. So D.rey's team, let's go ahead and take a look at it, and let's go ahead and take a look at our squad as well. He has the Landorus, the Weavile, the Galvantula, the Mimikyu, the Keldeo, the Miltank, the Scissor, the Slowking Galar, the Leafeon, and the Carkol. So this team build was a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of struggled because if you look at his team, like, Landorus just goes in on my squad, like goes in on my squad. He has Earthquake for Excadrill, Stone Edge for the Salamence, the PRIMARINA, 2-hit KO'd, Azelf, U-turn or knockoff, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Earthquake. So Nando kind of goes in on my team, so we're gonna have to figure out what kind of set he's rocking. I'm expecting Choice Scarf. I think Choice Scarf is really nice for him this match. I can also see him wanting to bring something like possible leftovers. I could see him wanting to get a little bit cheeky, maybe bringing something like Sludge Wave on it to catch the PRIMARINA, which is probably my best switch into this, or the Rotomo, even it hits both of them, so that's pretty nice for Landorus. I could see him being cheeky, bringing like a special Landorus, which would be pretty cool actually. But yeah, we'll have to see on that. I'm not sure if he would, but I mean, it would be pretty cool, right? And I just realized that I am not picking up any audio. Why is that? That is weird. I'm not picking up any desktop audio, but I guess we're gonna have to figure that out after the video. So this, I'll just edit that in later. But yeah, so then Weavile is also pretty scary for my team, although we do outspeed it once we get up sand. If we get up sand, you know, that thing can still do a lot of damage on my team with Icicle Spear, knockoff, Poison Jab, Swords Dance, or if he even wants to run like a rock type move, which I think it does get, he can hit, you know, things pretty hard. Triple Axle, pretty scary for my team. The Galvantula, which I expect him to bring solely for webs. Like, webs are good against me just because of the fact that I do have sand, so he might want to do that as a way to hinder me. Mimikyu, which is the mascot pick, which I fully expect him to bring as well. I think it has a fair matchup this game. So the first 3 I'm like sure he's gonna bring, like Lando, Galvantula, Weavile, and then the next 3 I'm assuming he's going to bring, but I could see him switching it up. So Keldeo, Mimikyu, definitely can see him wanting to bring. Keldeo, maybe not as much because PRIMARINA does wall it, but the fact that Lando breaks for his Keldeo is good for him, so he can go ahead and use that to his advantage for sure. Miltank, which is just a bulky type of normal Pokemon. I don't have a fighting, like anything that has fighting stab on my team, so he might want to bring that just to go ahead and pivot. Like, mixed defensive makes a lot of sense. Scissor, I don't really see him wanting to bring, since I have Drill, I have Salamence, which does carry Intimidate, I have an Incineroar on my squad, and then I have Incineroar and PRIMARINA and the Salamence as well. So I don't expect him wanting to bring that. Slowking Galar, I could see him potentially wanting to bring, solely for the fact that, like, you know, it pivots really good into my special attackers, things like PRIMARINA, things like Azelf. So I could definitely see him wanting to bring it, but I feel like his matchup is just so horrible because on Azelf I can knock it off, I can U-turn out, PRIMARINA I can flip turn on it. So I don't really see him wanting to bring it, but he definitely could. And then Leafeon and Carco, which I'm not really expecting at all this matchup. I think he brings the first 8, not the last 2. But if he does bring Leafeon, I don't even know what to expect. No, neither the Carco either. He could bring Carco as a form of like spin, which would make a lot of sense. But I think just Lando is so much more reliable for him this game as far as getting up rocks, defogging, or doing whatever he needs to do. So that's going to be the team breakdown. Let's go ahead and dive into what we are bringing and why. So to start off the team, we have Incineroar, aka Blue, rocking the heavy duty boots, guys. Intimidate ability, parting shot, knockoff, close combat, fire punch. Fire punch is on there because we don't want to take any damage with the flare blitz, right? Definitely don't. I'm running enough speed to outspeed like a scissor with 8 EVs in it, just in case he wanted to run a little bit. You know, he doesn't. My theory behind that was like he's gonna have to speed creep a non-speed invested Rotom or just run max HP. So you know, if he does run the max HP with just like 4 or 8 EVs in his speed, we'll go ahead and outspeed him. And if he doesn't, then we weren't gonna outspeed him either way. But yeah, parting shot, knockoff, close combat, fire punch. Fire punch will OHKO the Weavile and the Galvantula, which is really nice. This thing's my main Weavile check. I bring this in on Weavile every single time. If he doesn't bring the Weavile, then we can bring this in on things like the Galvantula, like the Miltank, the Scissor as well, even maybe the Slowking Galar if possible. But I do see him bringing the Weavile for sure. I think his matchup is really nice here. Parting shot, of course, for momentum. If we bring it on the Weavile and it's not banded, it's gonna do a little bit. I'm pretty sure he's gonna switch out. We'll get parting shot out and we'll get some momentum on our squad. So I really like that. And yeah, just really excited, guys, for Blue's debut. Baby, he's gonna put in a lot of work for us, being a good defensive backbone for the team. Next, we got El Cabron, but I think in the game I named him Monch because D.rey has had this Rotom BBR that put in a lot of work for me. He named him Monch. So for our battle, I decided to name him Monch. But you know, for this one, I guess for the slide I forgot and I put El Cabron. But rocking the leftovers ability, defog, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, and Leaf Turn. And this thing is actually mixed defensive. This EV spread is actually wrong. Did I didn't even change the EV spread. I am a dunce. But this thing is actually a little bit different. It's max HP, like 144 SPDEF, and then 104 defense with like a SPDEF nature. And that's because this thing can check any form of Lando. So like I said in the beginning, he might try to get cheeky and run Sludge Wave on Lando for things like my PRIMARINA and my Rotom. So if he does, we will be 3-hit KO'd after rocks with that. And same with any other thing with U-turn as well. We are 3-hit KO'd. I actually went ahead and changed defog on there for pain split because my front office advised that, you know, it's a good way of punishing the next mon he comes in with on a U-turn. So U-turn will do like 50%, like 40% to us. And if he brings in something else, we can pain split it and, you know, get some damage off on that. If he brings in something like the Miltank, that'd be amazing. Get some good chip off on that thing. Slowking Galar, etc. And yeah, Rotom right here. I love this color texture. I love it so much. Let's go ahead and go to the next one, which is Potbelly. Potbelly is rocking the Mold Breaker ability this game. So spoilers, no sand in our week 1 debut, but I figure sand, we don't really need sand too much to win here. We really don't need sand too much to win here. Mold Breaker is so nice for things like the Mimikyu, you know, being able to break his disguise. Lando is a little bit annoying as far as being able to check us. I'm fully expecting him to be our check to us. So the plan is Iron Head, Earthquake, Swords Dance, Rapid Spin, right? We spin on the Lando coming in, we Swords Dance in his face, he goes ahead and Earthquakes, or probably U-turns, because, you know, Salamence is a pretty free switch into Lando. He either U-turns, Earthquakes, whatever he does, we will Swords Dance up, we'll be at +1 speed, and then hopefully we can either break or clean at that point. So that's the goal. As always, guys, big shout out to the front office homies, and big shout out to Prep City as well for looking over the squad as always. This defog set was actually touched up by Jay, and this one was actually touched up by Trico. So big shout out to Trico for recommending the Shuka. I did have Choice Scarf on here before this, but I figured this one might be just a little bit better. So Hopefully we don't end up regretting it. Either way, Moldbreaker I think is 100% the way to go this match. So next we got Frieza, aka our Azelf, rocking the Levitate ability, U-turn, Flamethrower, Psyshock, knockoff. Psyshock is there to do more damage to the Slow King Galar if it decides to try to switch in on us, and a knockoff into Psyshock will always kill, which is really nice. We're rocking a really nice mixed spread here, and basically it's to always Oko Galvantula and Weavile with the Flamethrower, always Oko Slowking Galar with the knockoff into Psyshock, and we do big damage to the not the Keldeo, yeah, Keldeo as well, and then Flamethrower for the Scissor too, of course, which is really nice, and the Leafeon if he decides to bring it. This thing's pretty fast. Pretty fast. We're actually outspeeding max speed Keldeo with this thing, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, max speed Keldeo with this thing. So yeah, this thing is probably one of the fastest things on our team, and hopefully this thing can put in some work. I was really doubting Frieza, but I think its matchup is really nice here for our week 1 match, so hopefully it can put in some work. Next we got Quetzalcoatl, rocking the Intimidate ability, Roost, Flamethrower, Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, rocking a nice little bulky kind of spread. Human nature, of course, and you know, this thing is just there to cause damage, do some chip. We can switch in on things like the Lando, especially if we get off a prior Intimidate with like something with like, I don't know, like a Cineroar or something. I see a scenario where that's happening. Galvantula, Mimikyu, we can get off an Intimidate. Keldeo, we get off a Dual Wing Beat, which is nice. Scissor, we can get off the Flamethrower. We can bring this thing on Scissor every single time and get up a Roost. So if he brings Scissor, we definitely take advantage, more so as if he doesn't bring it, but we can pretty much take a hit from everything. If the Slowking Galar is pretty weakened, we can knock it out with Earthquake. It needs to be about 69 to 82% if I'm not mistaken, if it's just max HP Assault vested. And then yeah, Flamethrower is really good against this team as well. And then Dual Wing Beat, Earthquake just pretty much hit everything really hard, including the Lando. Even Lando's taking like 30% after he gets off the Intimidate, so it's pretty good damage if you ask me, so I'll take it. Quetzalcoatl making his debut. Hopefully he can put in a lot of work too, man. I'm really excited to see what Salamence can do, because Salamence is actually the reason why I drafted like Sand, you know, it paired the best with it, so hopefully we can put in some work with it, our week 1 match. And then to finish off the squad, guys, we're gonna go ahead and be rocking Ariel, the PRIMARINA, with the Leftovers, Torrent ability, Flip Turn, Moonblast, Scald, Calm Mind, max HP, max defense. This thing's really nice because I can get this thing in on things like Mimikyu, things like Weavile, things like Scissor, things like Keldeo, and you know, just get up a Calm Mind, or just Flip Turn out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring in the Slowking Galar on this thing, so if anything I can take advantage of that. Flip Turn out, get my X control in, get off a Rapid Spin, get up a Swords Dance. You guys know the story. So that's going to be the whole team, guys. Let me know what you guys think about our squad down in the comment section down below. I know this intense ass music just started in my headphones, but actually you guys can't even hear it. I feel dumb now. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get connected with D.rey, and I'll be right back at you guys with our battle. Alrighty, guys, we are back. And if you guys did skip to this part of the video, we are taking on the homie Grandmaster D.rey and his San Diego Snugglers. So make sure to go check out D.rey, guys. Like I was mentioning, the Teambuilder, super chill dude, super nice guy. He actually owes me an apology after this video because of some connecting issues that we were having, and I was right, because you know, come on D.rey, come on bro, I know you're watching this, come on, you owe me an apology, bro. Put it in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see what he brings. The 6 that we were expecting are right here as always. I already told them have fun, good luck, man. This should be a great battle. I was just talking to D.rey before this. We actually battled 3 times and I beat him twice. He beat me once. Once of course was because of hacks, but nevertheless we still took the dub, right? So he does not bring Mimikyu, instead he brings a Scissor. Okay, no Mimikyu. Oh, no Garantula either. Wait, what am I missing? Okay, he does bring the Slowking Galar, which I was kind of expecting, but not too much, to be honest. So go ahead and fix the layout. I still have to process everything. No Mimikyu, huh? No Mimikyu, instead he brings a Scissor. Okay, that's fine. Scissor, I wasn't expecting too much, to be honest. Yes, Scissor. Okay, so PRIMARINA looks really good this game. If we can get it to do some work here. I'm just fixing the layout, guys. I got 44 seconds, so I should be all good. I already said have fun, good luck, but I'll say it again. Have fun, good luck to D.rey, man. That's my dog. And boom, there it is. Okay, the layout's all done. What looks good here? What looks good here? I honestly like Salamence as a lead to get off an intimidate on something. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, I also kind of like Frieza actually. No, I think I like Salamence just a little bit better, because if he does end up like leading off with something like the Lando, we get off an intimidate. If he ends up leading with something like the Weavile, we get an intimidate. Anything but the Slowking Galar is a good matchup overall, so I'll take it. So yeah, it should be a really fun one, guys. I've been looking forward to this battle like all week. Like, you guys don't even know how much I like battling D.rey. It's like one of the funnest things. Eat more chicken, stupid cow. Okay, so this thing could T-Wave. This thing could do a lot of things. Probably has Ice Punch, right? Okay, we got the music working. It's turned up. Miltank, I think I just switch out into either Incineroar. We need, yeah. This thing might be okay. He's gonna go ahead. He's gonna he is going to we do a nice 30%, and that's good chip. I'll take it over the flamethrower. I don't think I need this like for speed purposes too much, so I'll take the T-Wave if he wants to go for it. And it looks like he's gonna be max defense, so that's fine. T-Wave, Ice Punch. Oh shit, that's what I said in the beginning, right? Should we take one though? That's fine. Yeah, should we take one? Perfectly fine. After this, I'm gonna go to PRIMARINA. And then probably just flip turn. So let's go into PRIMARINA. That health is a little bit annoying. But we'll still take a bullet punch. We'll take a bullet punch from this range. Nice. He does get up his stealth rocks. That's perfectly fine. We do have the drill to spin those away for sure. So this thing is defensive, meaning it can't take this thing if it specs. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll flip turn out is the play here on the possible Slowking Galar coming in here. There should be his check to this. Miltank's like his defensive wall. Slowking Galar is his special defensive wall. About 10%. This song is my shit. Okay, sorry guys. Oh wow. This is actually like pretty defensive. Is it Shucka though? And if it is, it actually doesn't kill my pot belly. So let's go ahead and go into it. And we're gonna spin here. We are going to spin here because this is probably Shucka, like max HP, max Shucka, right? We got mold breaker. We break the mold. And let's go ahead and rapid spin here, right? Yeah, we'll get rid of the rocks. We'll get the speed boost. If he goes into the Landers, that'd be perfect for us. That'd actually be really nice for us. Oh, let's see. Yep. Okay, so he doesn't have anything to take this, the Alpha, which is going to be Landers as we expected. It's fine. Yes, to intimidate. And we'll rapid spin here, which is perfect. Oh, we get a crit. Ooh, that's unfortunate. -1 crit and it's leftovers. Okay, and did 25%. 25%. Lando is lefties. Okay. We did about 25% with the rapid spin. So Landorus. That boy's max HP. Wow, he's max HP. Like almost max defense. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll go into, there's a U-turn coming out my way, right? There's a U-turn coming out my way, right? If it's an earthquake, I have Shucka. It's fine. We'll Swords Dance here. Let's see if he should U-turn here. I don't think he earthquakes. Yes, he's gonna U-turn here. It's fine. And I think he has to give us something. He has to give us something. We're at +1. We're gonna do a lot to whatever comes in, so I think Keldeo might be his best bet here. Okay, this thing. Slowking Galar, which we know is like max HP, max defense, let's say. Bold with the Shucka. Yeah, Earthquake's doing about half, but he can't kill us in return. He could also try to go into the Lando here. It does a lot too, so let's just go for Iron Head because he might try to bring in the Lando here on the obvious Earthquake. I see you, D.rey. I see you. I see you. I see you, D.rey. I see you. That's fine. We're back at neutral now, so this should do about 30%. Another crit? Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Wow, it did a lot. Okay, cool. So Lando's gonna be sitting at about 50% when he gets out of here. I am Shucka. Can I just knock this thing out with Shucka right now? 162. We know his Landorus is like, let's say, you know, he's not the bulkiest. We're at 83%. We're at 83. It's a small chance to knock us out here. I think it's worth just going into our Quetzalcoatl here. He shouldn't wanna. He should want an Earthquake here. He knows we're Shucka. He's probably gonna use it. That's fine. We got a lot of chip off on this thing. We get the Intimidate off here. We should be faster if he doesn't predict this. Even if he does. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we know he has Earthquake. So Earthquake, and then we get a Roost here. We get to Roost here. Let's just Roost. Yep. Okay. Got some big damage off on this. Slowking's at full. Miltank's at about like 60%. Perfect. We know Miltank is at about 60%. 75% actually. Did we see an item on this thing? I don't think we did, but we are gonna know that he has Ice Punch, Stealth Rock, right? Ice Punch, Stealth Rock, and it's leftovers. Okay, good to know. So, he is gonna Ice Punch here. Ice Punch is a problem. I don't want to go blue, but I want to save the damage off on this thing. So I'll go into this, and I guess I'll call mine. Go ahead and call mine one time. Yeah, I can see us calm minding up a little bit. He can get up his rocks. That's fine. It's fine. We are gonna calm mind up here. Because we should be able to beat the Slowking. If we're at +2, can we beat this Slowking? I don't think he's Assault Vest. And how much time do we have as well? Okay. That's fine. We're using a lot of time, but that's fine. We're at +2, Slowking, Galar. Odd is not doing a lot at all. Let's call mine one time just to pressure this thing out. Because if he wants to stay in and go for something like a T-Wave, if he wants to do something cheeky like bring in the Scizor, the Weavile, the Keldeo, yeah, I could just see him staying in too though. It shouldn't do too much, barring any crits. I was like, why did that do so much? But that's fair. I got a crit on him earlier. He gets to crit on me. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be as hacks free as possible, so that is fine. We'll take the +1 right now. +1, +1. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to flip turn here. Let's do it. I don't want to flip turn. I don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. He's going to go into the Slowking Galar here. And we can bring back Excadrill and repeat the process. Repeat the process. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So we just bring in Excadrill. Oh, actually, Frieza. I'm gonna go Frieza too, and like knock off. And let's do that. Let's do that. Cause I don't mind knocking off something here. If he goes into the Keldeo, as long as he's not Scarfed, that should be fine. But knockoff will do a lot of damage here, and we can knock off an item on anything that we might run into. And I know we used a lot of our time, guys, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Like the PRIMARINA at +1 is fine. We'll pressure that out to get this thing in. The Lando too, once we get rid of Lando, we just click Earthquake with Excadrill every single time. On the Miltank, on the Keldeo. Yeah, and Salamence got back up healthy too. Cool. So this is actually going to take a lot. Perfect. It did a lot. It was AV. Interesting. So this shouldn't kill. Perfect. I mean, as long as we live one more. As long as we live one more. I'm fine with it. Now, what's going to do more? Psyshock or U-turn? This is like almost max. Psyshock. We need a high roll on Psyshock to kill. So let's just hope we get it. If not, we'll kill whatever he wants to bring in here. If he goes Weavile, that's a great play. It's Weavile, isn't it? Oh, okay, this thing. Okay, perfect. Oh, we have our custom color texture. That's cool. Okay, so Psyshock's gonna come out here. We should do a hefty chunk to this thing. Okay, it did about what, almost 20% to the Scizor. This seems like Spadef. Let's go right into Quetzalcoatl. We are boots, so we don't have to worry about whatever. Yeah, this is fine, I think, because he doesn't really switch in on this too well. So I'm gonna Flamethrower here. If he goes Miltank, we should be doing a hefty chunk. Yeah, and he goes ahead and knocks out my Azelf, huh? So Azelf is done. Azelf dies to Galar. We know he has Sludge Bomb. Yeah, he was AV. Perfect. So Flamethrower, this should knock him out. Beautiful. Let's go. So Salamence, Azelf dies to Toxic from Slowking. And then Salamence kills Scizor. Perfect. So not a 6-0. So it won't be a 6-0 for week 1, which you love to see. Which you love to see. Santa Claus. Perfect. Okay. This thing comes in here. I really need rocks up on my side because they pressure us a lot more than they're pressuring him. So let's go ahead and bring in blue. This is what this is for, and we'll actually figure out what he's if he's choice banded, if he's whatever, right? If he low kicks too, we will know. Knockoff, that's fine. Brings us to 171. He's Life Orb. Okay, so Weavile. Weavile is Life Orb. And then let's go ahead and Party Shot here, I think. Because what does he bring in on the Fire Punch? And also knock off. Let's Party Shot. Party Shot should be fine. Okay, so Weavile is Life Orb. He goes ahead and switches out. That's fine. Unimon, which is the Keldeo. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Rotom. Because I can launch off a free Volt Switch, I think. Because I don't think he wants to bring in Lando on the Leaf Storm. He only has Icy Wind to potentially hit us here. Monch. Hey, I wonder how his expression. Hey, I named the Monch for you, bro. I named the Monch. His regular name is El Cabron, though. Let's just Volt Switch here. I don't really see why we don't. He might want to flip turn. He could flip turn. That's a good play. But he's at -1. The only move that he has to hit us is either poison jab or the other thing as well. Icy wind. He does flip turn. Perfect. That did nothing. Okay. So I need to get rid of rocks. I need to get my. I don't have rocks. I gotta trick off rocks off the drill, but that's fine. If he goes Lando here, like, great play. I don't think you do. I think you bring a Slow King Galler. Like, there's no reason why you don't. Or Miltank. Yeah. Miltank. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Wow, that did a lot. Okay. That did a lot. That did a lot. Kind of want to go drill. Get off a spin. We are Shucka, so I'm not too worried about it. We are Shucka, so if this thing wants to Earthquake, that is fine. Miltank's probably his check to my thing too, right? This Earthquake is doing a lot. Could just Earthquake here, but I think I need to get up the rocks. I think he goes Lando. There's no reason for him to not go Lando, but that is fine. That's fine. He races our Shucka. He's actually faster than us, which is good to know too. This shouldn't do too much. That's fine. Rapid spin here. Yep, and that looks to be like in Earthquake range. Oh, dumb lefties. Okay. How much is Earthquake doing without the Shucka? Without the Shucka. Doing about half. Oh, it's an Oko here. Do I go for the flinch? I want to have Salamence, right? I want to have Salamence. I want to have Salamence in the back who can just like get off an Intimidate, and then I'll get off another Intimidate. I didn't catch that earlier. That's fine though. I didn't catch that earlier. Yeah, this thing's really annoying. Do I do a wing beat here? I feel like I have to. Get some damage off on this thing so I can just Earthquake with my... It's fine. Yes, that's fine. I think this thing's gonna kill. And plus this thing checked the scissor already. That thing is definitely not worth it. And it's Scrappy not. Go into this thing. We can calm mine up a little bit, I think. I didn't catch that it was Scrappy earlier. But I think this is fine. Okay. So we get this thing in essentially for free. Yeah, this thing's definitely gonna be annoying. Let's just go ahead and calm mine up here. I think that's fine. And I don't know. I feel like Calm Mind can do a lot right now. I feel like Calm Mind can do a lot, especially with the Slow King. Let's go ahead and Calm Mind. If we get 2 up, Slow King is no longer assault vested. Yeah. Marina. Okay. I'm just gonna call mine again. I'm gonna call mine in this thing's face, and I'm gonna try to trade 1 for 1 here. So he didn't speed creep me, which is really good. This should be doing about 38% with the sludge bomb. I really hope he doesn't get a sludge bomb poison. Like, he already got one. And 2 scalds will knock this thing out. So yeah, just 2 scalds will knock this thing out. So, and that's if he's like, if he's not like super spadef. Burn. Please don't get a poison though. Please don't get the poison, please. I can't look. He got it. He didn't get it. Okay, good. Very hard for him to switch into Scald right now. Very hard for him to switch into Scald right now. So what would switch into a Scald here? The Keldeo maybe? I'll Moonblast just in case he tries to get cheeky with anything here. Okay. Okay, so this thing should die. So Prim kill Slowbro. Slowbro Galar. We're sitting at 95 right now, which is a little above 50. This is very actually hard for him to switch into. I think he might have to give me 1 more kill. Because Lando, I don't think Lando's super offensive. And Weavile, it's Life Orb, but I think Poison Jab, we should only take like 30 to 40. So he might have to give me 1 more kill here. Might have to give me 1 more kill here. Only problem is if he gives me the kill here, I don't see how we win. Okay, this thing. Miltank. Miltank's at 50. PRIMARINA is at +2. If this wasn't Spadef Cow, just bold Cow. Moonblast does a lot here. Possibly a chance to Oko, so let's just go for it. Earthquake, that's fine. This shouldn't do too much. 95 to 59, that's fine. We should live another one if this thing does by chance knock us out. If it's just max HP Cow, this drops. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we do live the next one, which makes me want to Scald here. But I'm Moonblast here. Who else is on my team is dead? Is it the Rotomo? Is Rotomo dead? Okay, so Prim kills Cow. Okay. So Cow's dead. Oh. Like I said, it's very hard for me to see how we win this game. Alpha. We know this thing is like 0 bulk. What am I at, 50? He only kills with an Earthquake. He only kills with an Earthquake. I need this for the Keldeo. YOLO. Once we kill this thing, I think we win with our walls. Get off that Intimidate. Nice. Okay. So Salamence against this Lando, who's probably like max HP. It's hard. It's hard to take this dual wing beat. It's hard. Just go for it. He shouldn't outspeed us. We have enough speed for max speed Lando. As long as we hit, we should do big damage. Perfect. 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 Just for Stone Edge miss. Okay, that's fair. So Lando kills. Lando kills. What's this thing called? Lando kills elements. I could have roosted there, which is unfortunate. Does anything on this team want to take a Leaf Storm? Aerial. PRIMARINA. Is Lando at -1 with the earthquake. It's a roll. It's a roll. It's a roll in his favor for earthquake. The roll in his favor for earthquake. That's if he has like no attack investment, which I'm pretty sure he does. Let's just Scald here. We gotta hope he doesn't get the roll. Also, what just died? Salamence, right? Yeah, I have like a small chance to live this. Keldeo? I should have Moonblasted. Ooh, Santa Claus. Okay. Can we get this burn? Fresh. That's perfect. Ooh, that's did a lot of damage. Oh, and we get the burn. Damn. Yeah. I mean, that is risky. It's definitely risky of D.rey to do. Definitely risky. I need this. Okay. I think it might come down to a Leaf Storm hit from Rotom. I think it might come down to that. We do get in blue here, no rocks, which is perfect. Intimidate. Knock off, perfect. And this thing should just stay in here. It's taking Life Orb. It's taking this. Okay. So he will die to the next Life Orb hit plus burn. So is Parting Shot worth here? Because I don't want him to go into the Keldeo right now. Trying to I think Fire Punch is fine, right? What's the key to winning this game? He should die to Life Orb. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can save the Intimidate in the back. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Unimon. LDL, perfect. And I think I got a free Moonblast here. I got a free Moonblast here. Damn, we get some leftover recovery. Should I flip turn here? Because he might sack off the Weavile. Yeah, let's do that. He's gonna sack off the Weavile. I'll flip turn here. That's fine. He's gonna sack off the Weavile. Yeah, I need to save Incineroar. I think what I have to do is sack off the... I have to sack off the... So Prim kills Weavile. I don't really have the time to do stats, but I'm going to go straight into this thing, saving my Intimidate with Incineroar for the Lando. I really don't mind sacking that off, I think, because it's not going to do me good against either of the last two mons. So, Got the pot belly right there. These things don't get abilities that they'll boost up their stuff. Keldeo could Calm Mind, which would be a little bit of a problem. Keldeo versus Rotom. Leaf Storm does kill. Okay, he does go into this. But I'm gonna force him to kill me here. That's fine. I wanted to sack this off. That's fine. Live? No. So Keldeo. Keldio's Drill. Now I bring in Haunch and I Leaf Storm. Pick up a kill. Yes. I think I could have also gone into Primarina, but that's fine. And we just Leaf Storm here. 100% Leaf Storm. And we gotta hit it. Come on, Munch. Come on, baby. You're on the opposite team now. Come on, baby. You're on the opposite team now. Come on, baby. You're on the opposite team now. You can't be working for D.rey like that. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. I think that what the play is going to be is I have to sack off Incin. I gotta have to Intimidate on Lando with the Incin. He does have the Icy Wind. He does miss. Do I miss for Karma? No, I don't miss. Okay. Okay. So, Rotom. Kills. Rotom kills. What's his face? Rotom kills Keldeo. And I know I'm like under a minute for time, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into Incineroar. Get off the Intimidate. Switch into Incineroar. Get off the Intimidate. Possibly sack. Parting Shot if possible. And then go ahead and go into... Yeah, because I don't really care too much about the differential. I really need to Intimidate off. So, and I don't want to miss. Even though I don't think he has anything to hit me too hard with. I'm still going to switch out. Get the Intimidate. He's free just to Stone Edge here. We haven't seen more moves than Earthquake and Stone Edge here, so he might even be Rest Talk. He might be Rest Talk, so that would be kind of problematic if he was Rest Talk here. So I really hope he isn't, but he should just Stone Edge here. He actually U-turns here. That's fine. Okay, we get off the Intimidate. These things were pretty defensive, so we might even be able to live. We might even be able to live here. And if we get off the -2, the Stone Edges here, it's perfect. Because now we go into this thing. Rotom versus Landers. How much does that do? If he's max HP, level 50. Okay, so this thing should kill. Ariel, I think, lives a hit too. We're at 65. And we will get some leftover recovery here. I don't think he's max attack. I don't think he's max attack here. He is at -2. We are at 76, 41%. We just click Scald here. And I think we might have won this game, guys. Earthquake, no crits, please. No crits. Doesn't get the crit. Beautiful. And the Skull should knock him out if he's not past show for any type of reason. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We will get the 3-0 victory on week 1 against the homie Grandmaster D.rey. Man, what a game. That was a crazy game. So he owes me an apology, though. Hey, D.rey, you owe me an apology, bro. Nah, just kidding, but I love you, man. Great games to D.rey, guys. Make sure to go check him out. If you guys don't know who he is for any type of reason, definitely make sure to check the description down below. You'll find his link to his channel along with every other coach in the ICP this season. That was a hell of a game, guys. Definitely had me on my toes. I think the changing factor of that game was the Calm Mind PRIMARINA. It put a lot of pressure on him, and being able to knock off the Assault Vest off of Slowking Galar didn't make it a switch in too much. We also got lucky dodging a couple of those those sludge bomb toxics, those really helped us. Getting the burn off the first time too was a little bit annoying for him. I guess it didn't matter because he stayed in, but it could have, it affected his choice to stay in. But yeah, and the burn on Weavile was a little bit unfortunate too, but I think that that one was kind of iffy because one, he either switches it in on me going for a Moonblast, which will kill him, or a Scald. So it's kind of hard. If I didn't get the burn, I think Incineroar definitely would have been a little bit more health, but I don't think it would have affected the game overall. Maybe just differential, because I possibly couldn't have lived that. It affected a lot because it gave me the parting shot. Whatever, you guys know what it is. I don't like playing Theorymon. It's too hard for me. But yeah, guys, awesome. Make sure to show your support by leaving a like down below. Make sure to sub if you guys are brand new. We start off the season 1-0, which is an amazing feeling to accomplish and start. Always a good way to start off the season. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.